Can you score 15 out of 15 these modern Ethiopian history questions? But most of the students fail to do this. Can you pause the question, answer, then track your scores? Let's start. Question number 1. Which of the following best explains how Emperor Menelik II consolidated A. Immediate abolition of regional nobility, B. Appointment of local governments from Shawa and use of garrison towns, C. Granting full autonomy to conquered regions, D. Displacement of tribes with wage taxation only, B. Appointment of loyal governments from Shawa and use of what? Garrison towns. So his answer, especially during the period of what? Territorial expansion, the newly incorporated regions were governed look like this, okay? Question number 2. The primary political consequence of the Battle of Adwa in 1896 for Ethiopia was A. Integration into European colonial system, B. Strengthening of Menelik's internal legitimacy and diplomatic recognition, C. Decline of imperial authority in South, D. Immediate industrialization. The correct answer is B. Strength of Menelik's internal legitimacy and diplomatic recognition. This was the one consequence of the Battle of Adwa. Question number 3. Which reform under Menelik II most directly strengthened state control over communication and administration? A. Introduction of modern banking, B. Construction of Addis Ababa-Djibouti Railway, C. Establishment of municipal councils, D. Expansion of traditional tribute systems. The right answer is B. Construction of Addis Ababa-Djibouti Railway. So this strengthens what? Communication and administration, especially the eastern province of the Ethiopian Kingdom. Number 4. One major limitation of Menelik II's modernization policy was A. Complete exclusion of Europeans' expertise, B. Over centralization without regional elites, C. Uneven implementation due to reliance on traditional nobility, D. Lack of military reform. The answer is C. Uneven implementation due to reliance on traditional nobility. So this is the main point, because the old nobility took power even, okay, no transfer of powers and no invitation for the new educated and especially the youngsters elite groups, okay. Number 5. The reign of Lij Iyasu was marked by instability mainly because A. He abolished the monarchy, B. His religious and diplomatic policy aligned the Orthodox establishment and nobility, C. He fully aligned with European colonial powers, D. He introduced democratic decisions, so elections, D. He introduced democratic elections. The correct answer is B. His religious and diplomatic policy alienated the Orthodox establishment and nobility. Okay, he loses two strong powers of the monarchy. Okay, because the nobility raised against him, especially the Shawans and the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, because of his policy. He is pro-Muslims and pro-Germany and Turkey policy. Question number 6. Which action of Lij Iyasu contributed most to this deposition in 1916? A. Establishment of a written constitution, B. Declaring Ethiopian a republic, C. Perceived shift towards Islam and pro-Ottoman stance during World War I, D. Signing treaties with Italy. The right answer is C. Perceived shift towards Islam and pro-Ottoman stance during World War I. Even he was with the Germany, pro-Germany. Number 7. The 1916 deposition of Lij Iyasu resulted in A. Immediate rise of peasant power, B. Restoration of absolute monarchy under one ruler, C. A dual power arrangement between Empress Zewditu and Rastafari Makonnen, D. Italian occupation. Correct answer is C. This led for a dual power arrangement between Empress Zewditu and Rastafari. Question number 8. During the reign of Empress Zewditu, Rastafari strengthened his authority primarily by A. Military coups against regional laurels. B. Promoting modernization and gaining international recognition. C. Abolishing the nobility. D. Declaring independence from the empire. Right answer is B. Promoting modernization and gaining international recognition. Question number 9. Which of the following best characterizes the political relationship between Zewditu and Rastafari? A. Complete cooperation with no conflict. B. Constant civil war. C. Tension between conservatives and progressive factions. D. Total dominance by Zewditu. Correct answer is C. It's what? Tension between conservative and progressive factions. Did you get 7 out of 9 or 6 out of 9? It's nice. Let's continue and finish these questions, okay? Especially starting from question 10. Most of students fail to answer, okay? This question 10 is unique. Let us see. Number 10. The 1931 constitution introduced under Rastafari Haile Selassie mainly aimed to A. Establish a republic. B. Limit imperial power completely. C. Centralize authority and formalize imperial rule. And D. Emperor regional warlords. The right answer is C. The right answer is C. Centralize authority and formalize what? Imperial rule. So it legalized the divine right to rule of whom? Emperor Haile Selassie. Question number 11. Which factor most weakened Ethiopians' defense during the Second Italo-Ethiopian War from 1935 to 1936? A. Strong industrial base. B. Unified modern army. C. Technological and logistical inferiority. And D. Full support from the League of Nations. Okay, the right answer is C. Yes, technological and logistical inferiority, because Ethiopians were there even after 40 years after the Battle of Adwa. They were fought with these traditional and backward arms, and the Italians came more stronger and more sophisticated and trained and well-equipped armament. Even they use what? Helicopters for fighting, okay? We have only 4 questions, okay? You have only 4 questions. These are very best and the most important questions here, okay? Let's do together. Question number 12. During the Italian occupation of Ethiopia, the colonial administration attempted to A. Preserve traditional Ethiopian political structures. B. Divide Ethiopian society along ethnic and regional lines. C. Strengthen the Ethiopian monarchy. D. Avoid infrastructure development. The correct answer is B. Divide Ethiopian society among ethnic and regional lines. Especially, they were responsible for creating a faction, especially between the Amharas and the Oromos and the others, okay? Question number 13. Which resistance movement played a key role against Italian rule? A. The Petros or Arbenyuch, Namari version. B. The Royal Guard only. C. The Showa nobility alone. And D. Ethiopian mercenaries. A. The Patriots or the Arbenyuch had a great contribution for the liberation of Ethiopian from the fascist Italian rule. Number 14. The role of Haile Selassie during the Italian occupation is best described as A. Passive acceptance of Italian rule. B. Leading resistance solely inside Ethiopia. C. Seeking international support while symbolizing national resistance. D. Abdicating permanently. The right answer is C. Seeking international support while symbolizing what? National resistance. So he fled and stayed in London, okay, in Britain. Then after that, he appealed to the League of Nations and he got the support from the British government, from the Allied front of World War II during the period. Number 15, and this was the last question. The long-term political impact of the Italian occupation on Ethiopia included A. Strengthening of feudal decentralization. B. Weakening of national identity. C. Increased push toward modernization and centralization after restoration. D. Elimination of foreign influence. The correct answer is C. Increased push toward modernization and centralization after restoration. So this was the long-term political impact of Italian occupation in Ethiopia. Thank you for watching these videos. How many did you score from these 15 questions? Score 15 out of 15. Excellent. If it is 14, also excellent. If 13, that's nice, okay? Because those more advanced question and challenging questions. If you like this lesson, subscribe my channel and share for the other students of the world, and like this video, okay? Have a nice time till the next video. By tomorrow, okay? Bye bye. Thank you.